Well, we made it. After a 1,500-mile sail from Fiji to Southport, Australia, and another 14 days in quarantine, we are now officially free. But now what?
Well, we have two immediate goals in mind. First of all, yes, of course, we want to go to a restaurant, and maybe Elizabeth will sneak off to a shop or two. But what we really miss is the beach.
Are you guys excited to go to the beach?
Yeah!
We haven't been to the beach since Fiji.
Beach day!
Go, 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 go! Really excited. First day on the beach, but super confusing. I'm not really sure what's going on with the beaches here. It's different than Hawaii, different than California, but like a whole section of the beach where you're not allowed to go at all. It says drone landing zone. I don't know if that's a drone looking for swimmers, but you can't go there at all. Then there's these danger signs. I'm sure that's about currents. Does that mean you can swim at your own risk or you're not allowed to go? Well, actually it says danger, no swimming. And then everybody is in one spot. It's crazy. So I'm sure it's like for swimmers' safety and best interest, but it's just different than what we're used to. I don't know what's going on with this helicopter either. So tell me, Australians, is that helicopter looking for sharks? Is that what that's about? There's nobody over there. This is fun. We're having a blast. We're finally at a beach.
Yeah, we're excited. Ready?
That looks awful. That's pretty good. That was a good ride. You ran over your brother. You ran over him.
Our second goal, and one of the main reasons we left Fiji, which we haven't really shared publicly so far, is that our middle son, Rhys, needed surgery. It was a minor procedure, but he needed to be under anesthesia. So we were very thankful to be in a first world country. Seth went with him while I watched Hale and Pierce. But apparently he was in really good spirits when he woke up with Blueberry.
All right, so tell me, how was it? How do you feel?
It was good. I feel kind of tired and hungry.
Tired and hungry?
But Blueberry saved me from that tiredness.
Blueberry saved you. I heard that when you woke up, you looked at him and you said, "I love you."
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah? You don't feel dizzy at all or disoriented? Yeah.
I just feel tired and hungry.
You're not scared. That's good.
I'm so proud of you. You're the doctor's name.
Got our groceries. Where are we going now? Home to eat. Nice to have a dock. Hop in, boys. Oops. Oh, good reminder. You get so confident. There's no wind today. There was a little bit of offshore pushing us off the dock this way. And so I came in tight thinking the wind had pushed us off, and I've just neglected current. And the current was pushing us in. And it pushed us in hard against this pole. I mean, not that hard. It's just, you don't want to hit stuff. And of course, we picked the one section of dock where there's actually a pole sticking out towards the fenders. So it's really protected here forward, but got a little too close to that pole. You all right?
No. That was super stressful. We really slammed into this dock, FYI.
You think we're getting too overconfident?
Yes, that's exactly what I said.
So we came in and bumped here, skipped, bumped again, and bumped again, and bumped again.
That's my Ingrid. Let me see what it is.
But we're all right. No damage to the boat. We're good. Whoa. Whoa. Did you see that redirection? That was crazy. Well, we just hit the current and it's a good 4 knots. And it just turned us big time. It scared the heck out of me. So we are leaving Southport, but we're only going down about 15, 20 miles south. So we need to actually time our entry to be perfect on the next bar, not this one. So we're leaving a little bit not ideal tide or current from Southport, although that pass is much easier. So headed down to the Tweed River, which is just on the border of New South Wales. And we're excited. It's a beautiful town, Coolangatta, and we get to surf, world famous surf breaks there, Snapper Rocks, Kira, some of my favorites of all time. So we are headed down to leaving Surfer's Paradise to True Surfer's Paradise. Or maybe that is Surfer's Paradise. I'm not really sure how that works. It's funny how intimidating it feels to go out in the open ocean here just because you got to go over this sandbar. But I mean, we love the open ocean. It's what we're used to, but man, all of a sudden the safety of this river sure feels pretty good. Look how calm it is over there. So much current. Feet over ground is 6.5, but 4.8. 4.8 feet over ground, 6 through the water, so the tide is still rushing in. Beautiful coast, huh?
Yeah, look at these guys bobbing.
I know.
Throw it in 5 minutes.
You would be sick. All right, so we made it. We're out. Still a little hairy out here, but it was crazy. Our path we were gonna take, based on the charts and satellite images, had a standing breaking wave way offshore. Actually, I'll show you that. And so we ended up actually cutting where I thought it was shallower instead. So this goes to show you can't trust your charts. You got to use your eyeballs. Always eyeball first. Definitely not a lot like Fiji. Many of Australia's protected anchorages along the eastern coast are inside rivers with sandbars at the river mouth that cannot be maintained through dredging. So waiting for the right conditions or sailing to another port are your only options when the swell gets up. In this famous video, an Aussie skipper tries his luck at the Southport Seaway that we had just departed. I am amazed that the bows of his Perry 43 didn't dig in and capsize. And then only a few months ago, we got this video of a visiting American skipper taking a risk leaving the Tweed River, which is where we are headed. There's a reason they call this point danger, and I don't know what he was thinking. It looks like he lost his starboard engine or possibly his rudder, and then again was extremely lucky to make it back in. I'm impressed that his Fountain Peugeot didn't capsize, especially when beamed to the waves, and it goes to show how safe catamaran designs have become as they can slide sideways even when hit by a breaking wave. But I think the point here is that you really need to respect these bars and seek out local information in real-time conditions before entering. Oh, and wear a life jacket. It's the law, as we were soon to find out. Oops. Still some big swells. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's always hard on the camera, but some big rollers here. We're okay. Are you all right?
No, I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous.
You gonna start turning in?
Don't be nervous. Yeah, I'm turning in. You watch behind us, all right?
These are big waves.
They are very big waves. Oh, we're surfing now. Holy cow. Oh, we are surfing. 14, oh my God. 16 knots. 17.5. Oh, that's crazy. Are you all right? We're good.
I'm very nervous.
We're good. We have total control.
Hey, I'll go inside and sit down.
Wow, I did not expect that. Woo.
Have you crossed many bars before?
Yeah, we've done it, but you know, first time this one.
Yeah. Just with your bar crossings, try and chuck a jacket on.
Okay.
When it's going to go pear-shaped, that's where they go pear-shaped. So once you get over it, you squeeze. So
Okay.
enjoy the beautiful water.
Thank you. This is great. It's beautiful out. That was crazy, that surf. Are you okay?
No, I don't know what's wrong with me. Australia's freaking me out.
Yeah, we're going to town, right? Look at this current.
Oh, yeah. This is.
It is ripping. We like to remember what we've done.
Ah, did I do something?
So look at the flag, wind opposing current. From the safety of the Tweed River, we were able to walk 3 blocks to one of the most beautiful beaches in all of Australia, and certainly one of its best waves. I found it different than Fiji's point breaks, especially with the crowds, but it was great to be surfing again. Even watching the surf here can be mesmerizing. So here is one of the most spectacular surf breaks in the world. They call it the Superbank. Snapper rocks to Greenmount to Kura. On a good day, you can line up all 3 and ride for over a mile. It is.
That was an awesome one.
Can you get out?
Yeah.
Really? You can't get out? Close your mouth, you're gonna get sand in your mouth. He's alive! He's alive! Can you roll out of there? You gotta get out. All right, what are we doing?
We're gonna hold Koala's log. She gets to hold one. And go ziplining. And feed alligators. Crocodile.
Looks pretty good. Let's head in.
The dreaded gift shop.
Saving your wildlife, arms, legs, and children inside the carriages at all times. Instructions from the driver and guard at all times.
Wow. Okay, what you got there?
Feeding a kangaroo. Dad, feed how furry he is.
Should we get a dog or a kangaroo?
Kangaroos are pretty cute, but dogs are also pretty cute. I don't know. They're both pretty cool.
You did? It's as tall as you. It's bigger than you.
I just fed them.
A kangaroo. What you got there, Elizabeth?
This is a walrus.
What have you got here, honey?
So this is a walrus. How's that? Pellets. Food pellets. It doesn't look good, but I guess it is. Actually, this would be such an easy way to make dinner if you could just give the kids
Kids food pellets.
It's freezing.
What's
It's
Joey
hanging
doing?
out of the pouch. He's getting a snack at breakfast in bed, I guess, or...
See the water moving? There's one right there in the water.
You can see him so well over here. His head is like as big as my body.
What are we seeing here?
Koala. Look at this.
It's the cutest thing in the world. Look at it. Just turn the camera around. It's really cute. It's so cute. I want to try to do a selfie with him. Maybe I'll look over there.
Oh, hi.
Waking up. He's just
Look how fuzzy he is.
What?
Look how fuzzy.
You just want to hold him.
What's happening, Elizabeth?
I get to hold a koala. It's a lifelong dream.
Oh my God, look.
Can you say thank you to the lady?
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much. That was so cool.
What do we got up here? Wow. Woo. You giving him a name yet?
Whiskers.
All right, what do you got, Hale? What do you got?
You're on video. Don't please. Don't.
Hale, what do you got?
Oh my God! Do I have to video right now?
I got 4 4s. I got
Reese, what do you have? Oh, Pierce.
4 6s.
Liar.
I have 2 5s. I have 3 6s. I call you a liar. Oh yeah, I win. I'm gonna win. You guys.
Reese.
What are our names?
Reese, what are you doing?
Dad, what are our names?
Okay, we are leaving today. We are finally leaving the Tweed River. We've been here for a week and a half or more, but it's been awesome. Great surf. We've really enjoyed it here. Coolangatta, hard day, but we'll be back. But we are taking off against the flood tide, so we've got good control. The pass looks good. We just looked at it with the drone, and we're heading down south. It's already cold though, as you can see. I don't know what we're doing going south, but we got to see Sydney before we leave Australia. It's early February still, but morning and night temperatures have been beautiful, just cool. No fans required, just a very different thing than Fiji and the tropics, but we're loving it here. So we are heading south to Sydney. We're going to try to get there if we can. It's 400 miles from where we are, which means it'll be a solid 2 days with decent wind. We've got no wind the first day, and then wind that swings onto the nose the second day. So we're going to probably duck into Port Stephens or Port Macquarie, one of those two places. So we're just going to kind of head down, see how we do. Wish us luck. Those markers really show you how much current's ripping out of here, ripping into here. The pass looks beautiful though, nice and flat. Okay, we're in the thick of it now. I think this is where we surfed. See, the wave just forms up off that wall, but nothing breaking today. Ooh. You can see why we surfed these waves in. Wouldn't take much more for these to break. Wow. All right, so it's been a beautiful day sailing so far. We're wind finally came off the nose and clocked around to the east, southeast a little bit. But we just went to put up the reacher and tried to furl the Genoa. and we're having the same problem we had in Fiji. That tiny, stupid little nut that connects the drum to the post, to the headstay, broke again. That stupid little nut. I think maybe the replacement nut that I had wasn't big enough. But I cannot believe that's the design of these Facnor furlers. One tiny little nut holding the whole thing together. So I'm going to go forward now and take some pictures of it, try to send it to a rigger that I contacted in Sydney, see if he can help me out. Problem is I can't get the nut out. I went up there with a torch, tried to heat it out to melt that Loctite and be able to get it out, but I can't get it out. So the bummer about all this is right now we can't furl the Genoa. So right now that's okay, but we wanted to go faster with our reacher, but really tonight the wind's gonna die. The wind then clocks around behind us and it comes back up at about 25 knots. So we're gonna want both the reacher and the Genoa for this trip, and I don't know what to do now. So I mean, clearly tonight when it dies, we're gonna have to drop the Genoa on the deck, but it's gonna be really hard to hoist again in the heavy winds. So I don't know, we're gonna be going slow on this passage, and it's a bummer. One little screw, man. Okay, so the frustrating day comes to an end. We had to take the Genoa down entirely. So, no Genoa for the rest of the sail. We do have our reacher out, which is great, but the wind's gonna die, and we're going into night. I don't like flying it, so there's that. What can you do? Just more stuff breaking on boats all the time. Bring on another 1,000, as they say. We got just about 9.5 knots, 9 knots of true wind, and we're going 7.2. Beautiful morning today. Nice and sunny, blue sky day. It should be interesting though. The wind's just going to jack up and up and up and up today. So right now it's at 14, but it's going to hit 25 to 30. So we'll be ready to kind of just take down this sail when we need to, I guess. But right now, jamming 8-9 knots. Getting a lot of help with the current, I think. Wind's pretty light, and we're just kind of cruising south. So all so far, so good. It is cold though. It is cold. I was talking to our friends back on Pu'uanua in Fiji last night, and they were talking about how hot it was. Oh, it's nice being a little cold, to be honest. Okay, we're pulling into Broken Bay in Pittwater right now. It's 6:30 in the morning, so we did a really good job. 2 days we got from the Tweed River all the way down to Pittwater. Amazing help from like a 2 or 3 knot current. We didn't film a whole lot, we didn't fish a whole lot. We kind of just sailed downwind and got back into our groove. And we're waking up this morning to a slightly rainy day, but we are here. We're excited to be in this beautiful bay again. Elizabeth and I loved it here when we were here last, but it's been a long time. We almost don't even remember much. So we're here, pulling in now. Almost got hit by a fishing boat just now. He was coming out at a good 15-20 knots and was coming right at us. So I started to go to starboard so we could pass port to port, and he started to go to port. So we ended up having to do a little evasive maneuver. Crazy fishermen. So a lot of boat action already in the morning, 6:30, even in the rain. So we're keeping an eye on things. It's been a long time since I've had to wear this jacket. This is the heavy duty offshore one. It's kind of cold this morning, but it's raining. This is that trough that we were worried about. Trying to beat, and it looks like we've beat it in. But as soon as this trough goes by, it should get sunny. And it's kind of cool coming in like this. There's sort of fog in the mountains, and I don't know, it's kind of neat. So, a new day, see how it goes.
So join us next time as we explore the Pittwater region. We made some great new friends on SV Pegasus.
We sail through a swarm of bugs that invade our home.
Oh my God!
My dad nearly crashes his drone.
And we have a memorable sail into Sydney Harbor.
You won't want to miss it.